I am on my way. I'm on my lunch break at work, and I'm on my way to go sell my Glock. I haven't used it since like Melissa and I first got married 7 years ago. And so I don't really need it anymore. I'm gonna sell it and take the cash and see if I can use it to start putting back for a new bike. I'm heading to Wildman Arms on I-30, and they have told me, I called them yesterday and they told me that they would look at my firearm. It's a Glock 23, and they said they would at least look at it to see if it's worth buying, and I think it will be. I mean, I've only used it once, and that was in Melissa's backyard to shoot at some cans. 200, 300, if I get 200 or 250, I'll be happy. Yeah, so that would go a long way towards getting myself a new bike. I'm probably looking at a cross-country, XC bike, hardtail. Be a little better than the Target thing I got now. All right, we are leaving Wildman Arms now on I-30 with a $225 check, and that's good stuff. That's pretty good. I came out right about where I thought it would be, 200, 250, and there we go, 225. All right, now I'm gonna call Melissa and tell her what happened and see what she says.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. What happened?
Nothing. I just wanted to tell you that I have a $225 check in my hand.
Hi.
I sold my Glock.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that's pretty good, huh?
But did you make sure it wasn't registering your name and all that?
It was. I mean, I had my registration papers there, and then they took them with them, and they're going to transfer it all over to them.
When someone murders someone and then you get the blame.
I have a check here that's written by them, so I know that it was, if somebody says it was you, I was like, no, I sold it to Wildman Arms, and I still have this check. So we'll keep a picture of it. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll keep it safe. Good thinking. Hit a bump a little too hard. Knocked my derailleur right off. I mean, it is all kinds of broken. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
You too. Hello.
Hey. I was nervous all day. I was gonna miss you guys.
Do what?
I was nervous all day. I was gonna miss you guys. We weren't gonna be home. I was like, oh no.
There we go.
Luckily we're here.
Well, you got lucky because normally the guy that normally runs it, he'd probably be done by now.
Oh really? Well, I appreciate you guys.
We had 140 stops and we're not the fastest, so.
Thank you guys so much.
What is your first initial?
My first initial is S.
S. Last name?
C-O-S-T-O-N.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you, sir.
All right, see you guys. Thank y'all.
What's wrong with the toys?
See you stay inside. Oh, you gonna get grandma's shoes?
The TV. I don't know what it's going to be. It's probably light green.
It is dark green.
Oh.
You'll see it tomorrow. I'll show you tomorrow.
So you're not going to do it today?
I'm gonna do it tonight after y'all go to bed.
I really want to see it, but it'll be outside. It's starting to
My black one broke, remember? It broke last week. That's why I had to get a new one. Now let me tell you about a few features as to why I bought this bike. First is the rear derailleur hanger. If my rear derailleur breaks like it did last week, I just replaced that silver piece and it's all fixed. Second is front and rear disc brakes. I decided to save a little money and keep them mechanical rather than hydraulic, but disc brakes are more reliable and upgradable than rim brakes, which like we just installed on Jeremiah's bike. Moving on to the wheels, I wanted to make sure they had a quick release lever. This makes it so that it's easy to take my wheels off by hand without any tools. More importantly, it's a good indicator of what the bike's intended use is, because when you're mountain biking, you're going to get a lot of flat tires on the trail, and you need to be able to change your tire easily. Next was a modular and serviceable crankset. I didn't want anything riveted together, because if anything broke, you'd have to replace the whole thing. I had to have a threadless stem, because one, it's more rigid and comfortable on the trail, but also because if anything was to break, you'd have to buy an entire new front assembly and be forced to choose from unreliable parts. My final requirement was that I wanted to buy a bike directly from a company whose primary purpose was to make bikes and bike accessories. So there you have it. It's my Diamondback Overdrive, all built and ready for the trail. With all the rain we've been having, we haven't taken it out to the trail yet, but we will soon enough. Next week, we have something big planned, and rain or shine, we're going to ride it. So hit that subscribe button and be on the lookout. Thanks for riding with us this week. Until next time, find something fun to do outside in your town. We'll see you out there.